Add a user using the manager code. When a user is added, their ID, a temporary code, what privilege they have must all be defined, so this should be prepared in advance. The code is temporary because with 700 series, a new user's code cannot be used until it has been changed, which we'll see at the end of this video. Using the manager code, we have to press the arrow down key to tell the lock that you want to do something other than open it, and enter the manager ID, which is 01, a manager code, scroll down so that users is highlighted and press enter. Add is already highlighted, so you can press enter. We want to add user ID 02. And at this point it wants you to put in a temporary code. So I'm going to add 020202. You must then confirm it. And you are now presented with a menu that has 4 options on it. So if we press enter going into open privilege, at this point we must specify that we want the user to have the ability to open lock number 1. So you can see there, by pressing 1, it changed that first underscore into a 1. That means that the lock user has the privilege to open lock number 1. So I can press enter and revert back to the previous screen. I can go into audit privilege, and if I wanted this user to be able to audit, I can press 1 here, but actually I don't want them to audit, so I'm going to press 1 again so that it changes back to an underscore. Press enter to return to the previous menu. Again, with TDO pin priv, the ability to override time delay, I don't want the user to have this ability, and so I'll back out of that menu. So you can now finally scroll down to add user, press enter, and that user has been added into the lock system. But as we said previously, when a new code has been added to the lock system, it's not valid for use until it has been changed. So now that the display has timed out, I'm going to enter the ID of 02, which is the ID we just added, and I'm going to use the code that we just used. And straight away it says user number 2 change combo, so I'm going to put a new code in for them. Now that that code has been changed, it's valid to use to open the lock.